What does a chief product officer of a Comcast do? Seriously.
So there's sort of three parts. I mean, product and that role of a product officer or the role of product management in general is really still evolving. Because you go back a couple of years, right? And it was, if you were in product, if you weren't in biz dev and you weren't in development and you weren't a designer, you're like, well, you must be product then because we don't know what to do with you. Now I think it's really about telling the stories of where you're going to take products for the customer, understanding why you're going to do it, what problem you're solving, and then rallying everybody to do it. So I spend a lot of time thinking about our future strategies and roadmaps, but then it's about execution, right? So I have a lot of the development resources for all our front-end development and our device development, and then all design for the company. So a lot of my time is making sure that we're building beautiful products that actually solve something for the customer, and then we actually deliver them.
I have to tell you, I'm a very happy Comcast customer in two places, two homes.
Are you unhappy in other places?
No. I'm just generally happy. And my favorite feature is the voice, where I just say, you know, Designated Survivor, and boom, I'm watching Designated Survivor. So yeah, I really like it. And you know, we had this meeting a year ago, and it was just sort of when you were beginning, and you know, it was still the honeymoon. You're probably still believing in, you know, all the stuff they're telling you. You're going to be independent. You can develop all the great products. We really love you. So now a year later is...
I'm a little like, I so focus on the work and the products, I forget to go tell people about them.
Yeah.
This has been a year of, because we've got a new product coming out in April that's sort of trying to bring what we did with X1 to the internet space, put experience around what you have with your service. And people couldn't see it, and so a lot of my job turned into like going to tell that story again and again to our divisions, to other execs, to anyone who would listen, to make sure that we got the support. And so I sort of spent part of my job this year as like chief storyteller, and it's the first time I've really done that. But in a big company, you kind of have to.
And can you just kind of leak right now and tell us what's happening in April? Because I'm intrigued. Yeah.
No, absolutely. So what we're doing is, you know, historically, I don't think it mattered who your provider was, right? If you got 280 down and your up was fine, you didn't really care who provided it, right?
No, I didn't, yes.
And, you know, you would, if you were really into it, you probably could get your own gateway or your own router because you didn't want ours. So we want to change that paradigm. So what we're launching is, it's a combination of the very best hardware. I mean, our gateway is phenomenal. So my goal is this. I want to get everyone like you who would normally get a third-party gateway to be like, oh, crap, I want their gateway. It is phenomenal. So it's the hardware. And then it's a whole service around personalizing your Wi-Fi in your home, like what devices are there, basing around your family members and being able to assign devices to them and control access. If you've got kids, I'll give you a good example of a feature. You can just pause access to all of their devices, which does two things. One, you have the possibility that they focus on dinner time, and that was why we thought of the feature. Number two, it acts as a child-finding device, because if you ever want to find kids, just turn off their internet access, follow the screams, and you will find children. So, it's really trying to make you feel like there's a great experience of your Wi-Fi, and we're solving problems for you, making it easy, but without you being a CIO.